What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, y'all? It's your girl Ash checking in with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in to my channel. I appreciate y'all so much for all the love and the support each and every time you guys check out my video. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, you guys, I just want to check in one time and kind of just give some updates, some opinions, some thoughts on some of the things that are going on in sports. By the way, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, y'all, and this weather and this like sun and just everything is just really, really nice today. So I had to come out and get me a little walk in real quick. But before I do that, y'all, I just wanted to make a quick video about the WNBA. I just want to give my predictions and my projections on the playoffs. And of course, you guys might know where I'm going to go with this, but I just have to say this because you know, I just got to do my part in showing love to the WNBA and to women's basketball. And I'm working on becoming I am an advocate, but I want to make sure that I show that in these videos. And so I want to make sure that I speak on women's basketball, women's sports, specifically basketball, only because I don't pay enough attention to the other sports to be able to really give an educated opinion on them. So nonetheless, y'all, the WNBA playoffs is amongst us. It starts next Wednesday. I think it's September is it the 10th or 11th? Not really sure, but it's next Wednesday. The WNBA playoffs start. So make sure y'all tune in to that. No, they're not paying me to say this, but I'm only saying that because we have to get women's basketball. We got to get the viewership up for women's basketball and women's sports. So make sure y'all tune in to the WNBA playoffs next week, you guys. Next week is the WNBA playoffs. So this video, first and foremost, I want to give my projections on one specific team, which is the Atlanta Dream, because I am an AT alien. I am a supporter of all Atlanta sports, so I got to give my opinion on the Atlanta Dream. Last time I checked, the Atlanta Dream was in 6th place, but they are tied for 6th place. I forget which team they're tied with, but the Atlanta Dream really have to win all of their games pretty much. I believe it's Washington that they're tied with. And they have to win out in order to make the playoffs. I really hope and pray that they make it. So I'm going to be tuning in to all of their games. I think they play today. Going to be tuning in to the rest of their games to really hopefully and prayerfully, you know, just watch and hope that they win their games so that they can make the playoffs, because that would be really nice to have the Atlanta Dream in the playoffs and to root for. And as you guys know, there's only 12 WNBA teams, which is really not a lot. So I think the only ones who make it to the playoffs are the top 6. I believe that's how that works. So with that being said, I'm rooting for the Atlanta Dream to make it to the playoffs. So I'm going to be tuning in. If you are an Atlanta fan, if you support Atlanta sports, make sure y'all tune in to the game. And if you really, really about that action, go to the game. You know, get you a ticket and go to the game. That would be really, really cool and really nice. But outside of that, you guys, my projections, I just wanted to get my projections before, you know, it happens and before, you know, people start saying anything about it. I got to give my projection on who I think is going to win the WNBA championship this year. And y'all might not agree with me, but you might agree with me. It might seem like a really obvious answer. It might not. I think a lot of people are going to say the Aces, but I got to say the Liberty. Y'all. I think the New York Liberty is going to win the WNBA championship this year, specifically because of the way that they have been manhandling the Aces for the past like 3 games, I believe. The last 3 games, they have been manhandling the Aces, right? And so the Aces have the title to defend from last year, so everyone's going to pick them, and I think rightfully so. They have one of the best teams in the league. They've been making a lot of noise, been breaking a lot of records, making history and things of that nature, which I think is awesome and amazing. And I really do like their team, but the New York Liberty got something to say about that. So y'all, I think the New York Liberty is going to win. I mean, they got Sabrina Ionescu, they got what's my girl, Courtney Vandersloot, Brianna Stewart. You know, they got my girl down low, like, who really can bang with Asia Wilson. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I feel like is going to be the deciding factor on if the Aces really can compete is if Candace Parker comes back to play. She has been out for a while, and I think that she really is going to be the deciding factor on whether or not they even really stand a chance. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I don't see them winning without Candace Parker. I think Candace Parker would make it way more interesting for sure. But yeah, I just really like I really like the Liberty and the way that they're clicking at this point in the season. They're right there, you know what I'm saying? And if anybody can beat the Aces, it's the New York Liberty. I'm not really sure anybody else can give the Aces a run for their money the way that the Liberty can. So that's a matchup that I would love to see. That's a matchup that I want to see. I think that's a matchup that everybody wants to see. So, and I think that's the matchup we're going to see. You know, of course, I'm rooting for the Dream, but I think we're like a year away. You know, of course, we're the underdogs. I feel like we can, you know, make some noise. You know, you never know. You know, a lot of teams are like one injury away from being out of contention. So you never know. You really never know. But, you know, if I had to put my money on, I'm going to go with the New York Liberty to win it all. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Who y'all think gonna win it all, y'all? And I'm gonna try to cover, you know, some more of these games and these series and stuff. But I just had to check in and let y'all know before anybody else start trying to jump on the bandwagon. Y'all think the New York Liberty is about to win the WNBA championship. And that would be real nice. I would love to see Sabrina and all those girls get a championship. So that would be real dope. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think about who is going to win the WNBA championship. Leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think. I love y'all. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Get you some sun, get you some vitamin D, and drink your water. All right, until next time. Peace.